All right, we are in Wisconsin Dells. Got the good stuff. We're gonna go, I think we're legal to go down here and see if we can catch something. I don't know. I want to catch one fish while I'm in Wisconsin. Got my license. This is the Wisconsin River. I saw a guy catch a fish from here while we were eating breakfast up at that restaurant yesterday. He caught it over here off these rocks, so we're gonna throw the old wacky rig and see what we get. All right, first cast here in the Wisconsin River. See what we can come up with. We've got a little inlet over there spilling water into here. There's surely got to be some fish stacked up here. I just don't know that smallmouth. I think they do bite wacky rigs. I've only caught like 2 smallies in my life, and that was 20 years ago. Saw a little swirl over there. All right, we're gonna give her a dangle over here against all this. I saw this wood structure yesterday's where this guy was catching his at. I said catching him like he caught one fish and that was it, but oh, that looks like it caught me a log. Looks like I'm donating a circle hook to the Wisconsin River. Gone. All right, we've tied on a little football jig here. See if we can't get this lost in these rocks. I don't know that it's the best thing to throw, but we got to throw something. And then we're gonna go to the bait shop and ask for some advice. See if we can't. Well, it doesn't feel like a rocky bottom out there. There, we found some rocks. All right. Let's see what we got straight out in front of us. Got the wrong pole for throwing jigs, but we did not have much room for tackle on this trip. This is the Wisconsin River, and I guess that's some sort of a dam, and it kind of turns and goes back to the right here. There's all kinds of structure out there. We're either going to get a fish or donate a lure to the Wisconsin River. All right, we're going to give her one more cast here. That lure is too heavy for this pole. Oh. Oh, we got her loose. I think, yep, we're loose. Somebody just bite it, it's swimming through there. Get it. I felt like I had a bite on that last cast. We're gonna give it another little chunk. I think it's pretty deep right there is what I haven't been waiting on the. All right, couple more chucks over here. Maybe we're gonna go stand on the rocks. See if we can get out here into this, where this water's coming in. I don't know how Wisconsin fish are, but everywhere else I go, it seems to be, you want to try to fish these little inlets. So I see fish blowing up over there. I don't know what they are. Might be bait fish, but something's chasing them. Alright, nothing there. Alright, we didn't have any luck at spot number 1. We'll just go throw our tackle back in here, zip it up, and go over to Newport Beach. See if we can't find anything over there. We're gonna stop by a bait shop first. I hate it. Alright, so we stopped up at Skills or Shills or something. Schleefs or Skleefs, I don't know what it was. But the guy told me that the walleye are biting. So we got some Kitech custom worms and some 1/4 ounce jig heads for walleye. And some good old red wigglers for backup. Because we're going to catch a fish before we leave Wisconsin. So we are at Lake Delton. There's some information on the Lake Delton catastrophe if you want to pause and read that. Otherwise, we're going to go catch a walleye. I don't know if it'll catch a fish, but it looks pretty. Oh. Oh. I literally threw that right on that stump and snagged it. Didn't even get a reel in. I felt like that was a good spot over there to cast at, but don't get so aggressive this time. Oh. That fence must be private resort property. I don't want to get trespassed from Wisconsin. I also don't want to walk down those boulders to get down there, but may have to. The guy at the bait shop said I'd hit a few snags. Man, he was, by a few, I didn't think it was every single cast. This reminds me of fishing the jetties in Alabama. Which, hey, USTA, if you're paying any attention, let's try to get these nationals scheduled down in Gulf Shores. There's so many more things to do. The weather's perfect. Nobody wants to come on their summer vacation and bring hoodies with them. I think I'm about to go to the beach this is a lake. And then there's a river. The Wisconsin River is not too far from this lake. Alright, we're down here at Newport Park. We're going to try for some walleye with the little paddle tail and chartreuse. And if not, we're going to switch over, tie a leader on, and try to get some perch or bluegill or whatever they call them up here in Canada. That boat just said, sit back, relax, and enjoy your locals up there. Yep, I'm a local. Alright, we have had no luck at the park, so we are going to go get some lunch and go back to the spillway. Let's see if that helps us out any. Alright, we are back for one last chance here. We've got the Kitech paddle tail on the loose, speed stick Mach 1 combo down below the spillway, the Wisconsin River next to Wisconsin Dells. And we've talked to bait shops and locals, and they say that there is a chance of getting some walleye or even some sturgeon right here. And we just want one. I don't know what I'd do with a sturgeon. I'm sure that they've got game warden trackers on them, so I'd probably have a game warden right next to me in a matter of seconds, but we just want one fish. I don't care if a big bluegill swallows this paddle tail. I just want something from Wisconsin. Came up here, we got our trophy for Sadie. We just need something, some fish. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Thought we had somebody coming down the boat ramp at us, but... Alright, we've had a really bad day, and now it's pouring down rain, but we are back at Lake Delton. And we are going to give it one more shot in the rain. I've got the bucket hat on over the top of the... We may interrupt the recording just a little bit, but we're going to give it a shot. Can't get out there like I'd like to because the water, the rocks are slick, but we're gonna give it a shot. We've got a fresh worm on the bluegill hook. See if we can't. There's gotta be stinking fish in this little body of water. There's people that come down here and fish. There's bait from other... Like there's somebody else has had a box of worms there. I just can't believe it's this hard to catch a stinking bluegill. There, we got some structure over here. Maybe we'll stick it. We'll put it right down in there. There we go. Oh, we got some. Woo, we got a big old fish. Well, that's a good one. Man, he choked it. We got us our first Wisconsin bluegills. That is a beauty. Say he's probably 8 or 9 inches long. Now the secret is to get him back in the water without, he had himself a meal.